What's good, guys? This is Juice at the THC Lab Studio coming at you live. Well, I want to talk about. Uh, I talked about in the past, pretty much how to get started in the music business. You know what you needed, and like sites and stuff like that. But now I'm gonna talk about hardware stuff or gear. In other words, it also depends on what you want to do with your music production. Again, this is why you want to figure out why you're doing it in the first place. If you don't have a clear reason why you're doing something, you're not gonna be open to receive all the opportunities that may come your way that are gonna get you to your goals. So you really have to focus on why you're doing something. An example: if you're a music producer, um, and you just barely started right now, figure out what type of music producer you want to be, and what you want to do with your music. And what I mean when I say what type of music producer is, um, you want to be just someone that makes your own music, express yourself, and then you put out your music for everyone else to hear, and so they could share your visions, I guess. Or you want to make music for someone else. You want to inspire someone else, and you want to make someone else better. So in that case, you could be someone's personal producer, I guess. Say an artist, he's talented, and he just needs someone that could record him. Well, that's where you would step in. You see, there's different types of producers, and there really shouldn't be. But we come to a day and age where it's so simple for us to get started in this music business that literally many people are getting into music production, and it's becoming a trend almost, and that's why they get on it. They're like, oh, I see this guy being a music producer, so let me try and learn something too, or let me try and do that. I mean, that's not bad. Of course, you wanna do that, but those people are generally not getting in it for the right reasons. They're doing it because they follow someone else and they see them doing it, so they want to do it too. That's not always a bad thing. They see someone else doing good at music production, and the I guess the negative thing is that you you can do it first of all, but don't just say that you're gonna do it because you see someone else, doing it. You have to have a reason why. If someone became successful at anything, over the course of time, is because they knew why they were doing it, and they knew where they wanted to end up. So if you want to be a type of producer that just makes beats for everyone else, or songs for everyone else, that's good. That's good too, because you bring up other people that don't have the skills to make their own music. So you make it for them, and that's a real good relationship to have with your customers, is to know what they want and give it to them. And so again, you have to have a reason why you're doing this. So figure out what you want to do, figure out where you want to be. If you want to be like, for example, you just want to express yourself, be in your own world, and make your own music, write your own lyrics, well, then you can do that and do it if you want. That's what you want to do, but know that that's what you want to do and why you want to do it. Or if you want to make music for someone else, then you have to acknowledge that. You can do both too. I mean, you don't have to do anything. The greats do everything. The greats can do anything they put their mind to, and you're no different. As long as you put your mind to something and study it, you can do it. But so once you figure out why you want to be a producer, then you'll see that everything just becomes easier to learn. You don't get stuck in places. You don't feel like you're not making any progress. So figure out why you want to be a music producer. That's a real important thing. If you don't know why you're doing something, then you probably had these times already where you're you've ever had something like, say you're in your bedroom, and then you head to the kitchen to get something, but when you get there, you may have had like 1,000 minds on your brain before you got there, but you don't realize it, and then when you get there, you're like, wait, what am I here to get again? Or what was I gonna get? But you forgot that you went to go get a drink of water, and that happens to all of us. It's just because we didn't really focus on why we were going to the kitchen. We were like, oh, I need to go get a cup of water. Okay, so that's all you focus on. And so when you get to the kitchen, and if you didn't think about that, if you just thought, oh, I need to get up now and go to the kitchen. So you go and get up and go to the kitchen. When you get there, you kind of forget what you went there for. It's because you just said yourself, I needed a glass of water once, and that's it. It just dropped out of your mind, and it didn't stick. And so when you get there, we couldn't recall that information. And it's the same way. If you don't know why you're gonna get into a music production business, then you're gonna end up running in circles. So find out why you're doing something, anything, whatever it is you do. Make goals. You'll get there. Just put in the effort. Put in work every day. You know, and you'll get there. Um, and as far as gear and all that, once you find out what you want to do, that's the reason why you need to find out why you want to be a music producer. If you're just gonna record yourself, um, just make beats and flow over them or whatever. All you need is, like a DAW and a key and a MIDI keyboard and a microphone, right? Just to basically sum it up. But if you're gonna be the type of producer that's really gonna get into it, and you're gonna study this, you're gonna become an engineer. Well, you needed to think about this. For example, say there's a super talented artist and you run into him somewhere, you're getting food or whatever at the store, and you swear he showed you some of his work and you swear he's just super talented, but he's unfortunate in the sense that he doesn't have resources, he doesn't have income, he doesn't have the equipment needed to be successful. So this is where you can help someone out. See, I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you right now what I'm gonna do in the future. Is, for example, if you already knew why you were getting into something, you right away when that person shows you and tells you that he has a talent but he doesn't have the resources, right away you can be like, check it out. I have a home studio in my bedroom. I have everything you need. I make beats. I could record your vocals. So let's do this. And at that moment, there's no reason for him to deny it. There's no reason for him to say no. And in fact, you're gonna inspire him. You're gonna show him that it's possible, that there is someone out there that could help him. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm gonna be not just a record producer, but an engineer. I'm gonna get studying into engineering, and I'm gonna learn everything to record artists. If it's a band, if it's a singer, if it's a rapper. I want to be able to provide as much service and product and quality to my customers as possible. So I want to learn as much as I can. I'm going to learn as much as I can, so I could help out people in different ways that that they need it. If if I was just a beat maker and all I did was make beats, I couldn't have been that helpful to that guy. For example, if I was just a beat maker and I ran into that super talented person, what do I have to offer him? Oh, here, man, I got some beats for you. Check it out. That I mean, he's telling you that he's struggling and he can't make it, and you're still offering him to buy more stuff, and you're still throwing him products, and implying for him to buy stuff. But he needs beats, of course. He needs beats, but what he needs more is to be developed, and that's what I want to get into. I want to get into managing bands and artists. I want to promote them. I want to, basically coach them. How you see in the NFL and the NBA and all those big league sports, they have coaches, and it's no different in music. I want you to think about something right now, and I want you to take it home with you. This is real important. I don't care how talented you are or how intelligent you may think you are, but you are going to need people to help you out at one point or another. It's just no ways about it. I mean, all the people who got where they are right now, and I don't mean in music, I mean in everything, in business and just being successful. They did it by something called masterminding. They got together with a group of people that have the same goals, share some similar visions, are usually in the same field of work, and they get together and basically just share energy, share visions, share goals, share techniques that are helping them achieve success, and just basically uplift each other, basically inspire people to work on their business and continue working on their craft. And this is it's so important to mastermind, because you don't know until you experience a mastermind, a true mastermind. A true mastermind, when you get together, whether it be by phone, in person, in a chat room, when you mastermind, instantly you feel energy coming from the mastermind. You don't even have to talk, you don't even have to say anything, but you still feel the energy coming off of the people that you're masterminding. And that's why masterminding is so important, because we feel vibrations that we can't hear by them talking. Just by me talking to you right now, you must be feeling something inside of you, because you've held on this long for this whole conversation. So obviously I'm talking to a special place inside of you that just opened up and listened. So that's how you mastermind with people. If you were here with me right now, we would just be sharing ideas of success and of things that worked in the past. And that's all a mastermind is getting with the right people that are on the positive mind frame and have goals and are going to take nothing else than success, and that's all they're going to strive for. They're not going to accept no substitute, because there is no such thing as failure. There is no substitute for success. It's either you succeed or you don't. But you have to learn how to take out those words out of your vocabulary. Take out can't, take out don't, take out won't. All those beliefs and terminology that hold you down, just take them out of your wordings every day. Just practice this, try this. It works. For example, say you're driving and then you pass by a nice car dealership and you see some sweet cars there. The usually people get this thought like, man, I wish I could afford that, or I can't wait till I get to be able to buy a car like that, or just basically putting themselves so far from that car that they'll never get there, because they already set in stone and set in their minds that it's just so impossible. So how this works is you have to change your mind a little bit, and then it'll start changing a lot. See, once you start getting little thoughts in your head and those negative thoughts, and you replace them with something positive, it's just going to change the whole outlook of your life. If you pass by that car dealership and you say, oh man, I'm going to go buy that car, man, I feel that car, I like it, I'm going to buy it. So that if you leave it at that, don't think nothing else of it, just know that you're going to get it, and then it's going to happen, because you put into your subconscious mind that you are able and capable of getting that car, and your mind acts that way. Your mind starts talking in ways that you never thought you could. You start acting sophisticated in short terms. You start being more intelligent. You basically get enlightened. And this is what the whole reason for this is to raise your level of awareness and be able to comprehend your environment at all times. And this is ultimately where you need to be, because once you achieve this, your music production is just going to take on a whole new meaning. A whole new meaning. Well, that's it for THC Labs. Dropping some philosophy for you, dropping some value, giving you guys direction. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please comment, subscribe, share it, like it, show your friends and family. This is possible for anyone. So if you have any questions, just get a hold of me, Juice at thclabs.net. That's my email and that's my website. That's my name. So peace. Hope you guys have a good day.